Well, as a pastor of a relatively small church in Long Beach, California, we are a growing church, and the Word certainly is the center of the ministry. And just being a part of this Creation Apologetics Teachers College has really been beneficial, because I certainly realize the lack of sound doctrine that promulgates within a lot of our churches. And there's been such a wealth of information here. The Bible simply calls us to be ready to defend the gospel at all counts. That's what 1 Peter 3:15 says, and just a paraphrase kind of version. But just this particular college has taught me to really learn how to give a full explanation of the gospel, and these are things that I would take back to my congregation. Talked a lot about the origin of life, the sanctity of life, how to handle objections. That's what we're called to, as I said earlier, to be ready to give a defense always of the reason of the hope that is within us. And these are things that I know the church lacks, and the Lord simply calls us all to be diligent in His Word, to study, to show ourselves approved unto God. And that simply means that there's work involved. Workmen need not be ashamed of rightly dividing the word of truth. And so all in all, it's really been a blessing, and I cannot wait to get back to my congregation and begin to teach a lot of these principles.